Thank you, Shabai. Welcome to our show. Considering walks are having a wonderful day. I know it's gonna be hard to believe this is actually the sunrise of today. So the sunset. Sorry, I'm a bit tired. Sunset of today. So yeah, very gloomy, very dark. But hey, what are we supposed to do? This is what you get. This is the um. this is what we get, right? So sorry about the lack of sunset, but sadly this is the only thing I can do. And yes, you're hearing me move because we're getting ready to do the video of the evening. What the hell happened to Dewey? Don't blink, it's your buying. Welcome back to the show. Considering that having a wonderful day. Oh, it's actually pretty dark, isn't it? My shoulder is messed up. It's actually pretty dark, and there's a good reason for that. And the good reason for that is because it's very cloudy. But this is a sunset, and I feel like this is not the sunset you want. Why is there a knife in my freaking hoodie? But it's kind of cold. I know what you're asking. I'm ecstatic because I usually don't do videos on both, but this is actually quite nice. Why is there no fried chicken? I promised you guys a celebration for the fried chicken, didn't I? You're absolutely freaking right. The reason why there's none, it's super simple. Give me a second, trying to fix something. What did I do? There you go, I found you. Nice. Okay. Well, we made a mistake. It was closing at 5 and not at 6. However, because of that, we're able to do mucho más in the Elden Ring. So we did a Scadu View. We finished a lot today. Just today, we did the Sharrow um, Secret Grave. We did Scadu View. We did this Scadu Hallway. We finished a quest for Mrs. or Count Emil. I don't know if the Miss or Sir. So that's kind of huge, isn't it? And now what we're doing is the Jagged Peak. We are at Bell. I didn't try to beat Bell yet, but he's next on the list. So sorry about that. Sorry about the chicken. The reality is that it was closing at 6, but it was closing at 5. So I went to get there, and I know the way, but this is kind of the end of summer. So often there is there's construction. You have an application to see, okay, well, if there's construction there or not. If there's construction, can't do it. If there's no construction, we can't do it. And they're saying like, oh, the store is closed. And what you mean closed? Like on Google, and yeah, closed at 5, and we realize that it's 5:20. So we do it tomorrow. Tomorrow we have nothing to do. Today I was working, so tomorrow we should have more time. So spend the whole day streaming. I spent yesterday streaming, which is great. Uh, when I say spend the day, it's my free time. It's my day. So feel like that's pretty much it. So not the most interesting things, but yeah. So anyway, I love you guys. Take it easy. Peace. Darling, it's your buying. Welcome to our show. Because doing well, because having a wonderful day. Today we're doing a taste test of something we already tried. That was not the plan to eat. However, I just noticed that this is broken. So we're tasting Hermes Festive traditional. If you can see here, you can see that it's kind of broken, right? So I didn't know that it was broken, so I have to eat this ASAP because I don't want it to mold. It's one of my favorite things to eat. I wanted to show you something. So you see here the brand. What is the brand? Fontaine Santé. Is it French? Is it French? Je travaille avec des crustacés. crédité sur Paris des Bagels. Ok. Ça vient de où ça? Ça vient de où? Parce que si c'est en français, moi le faire en français. Ça marque juste Canada. Fait que ouais. So, I'm sorry about that. I was looking if it was French or English. And if it was French, I was going to do it in French. If it was English, I was going to do it in English. So yeah. So basically, I want to show you this because this is last summer. When I'm talking about last summer, I'm talking about very early summer. This is the old La Fontaine. This is very old. You see, this is insane because this is the perfect show. You see the date is the 29th of August 2025, and if you see the date here, the date is 2025, the 7th of October. So they completely changed their design. Now, most of the design I do find that I like it. I like it. So, for example, who changed the design? That's a good question when you ask like that. But company when they change the design, I think it's pretty nice. Now, of course, because they changed the sea, it's almost going bad, so I have to eat it because there was a hole in it that I didn't notice, and now, yeah, it's going bad. It's going bad, bruh. But for some reason, I do not like the hummus design. This, to me, is a bit too simple. I understand that in a way it's nice because hummus is what? Hummus is chickpeas, garlic, vinegar, oil, and it's funny. My mom, Egyptian, could have teach me how to make hummus. I know that she makes some great hummus at home. The person that taught me was the mother of a complete generation, Mrs. Safi Haas. And in her she put garlic, she put chickpeas, she put lemons, I think she put paprika or cumin, and that's pretty much it. Today we're tasting the difference. It is a difference. Now I know what you're saying. Ink, you showed that it was the same thing. Ink, running out of ideas, looking for videos, which is true. But the reason as to why is we buy with what? With money, yes. We buy with what? With our eyes. The product has to call our eyes. Now, what I would do if I was to change the recipe, I would actually change the visual for people to buy it. Not say that I changed the recipe. Not say that I changed the recipe. Change the visual, and then people would buy it because I'm like, oh yeah, there's a new visual. Try it out. And they're like, holy crap, this is good. Well, they're always that good. That's what I would do. But I'm a madman. I'm crazy. So the taste now, it's the same. It's a bit weirder because this is supposed to be in the fridge, not in the fridge. Okay, what you're supposed to do, you're supposed to open this and then put it in the fridge. Because it wasn't open, we didn't put it in the fridge. However, because it was broken, it felt open. And because it felt open, I should have put it in the. I should have put it in the fridge. So it is actually a lot more pronounced. It's good. It doesn't be fresh. The taste is a bit weird. But hey, I'm gonna enjoy it. I'm gonna love this. Anyway, I love you guys. Take it easy. Peace. And don't forget to stay hydrated. Ayam. Don't blink, it's your buying. Welcome back. Welcome to my gaming channels. Hope you're doing well on this 18th August 2025. A bit tired, but we're still in shape to make videos after videos after videos after videos after videos. And I'm just gonna have some fun. So before we even start, what are we talking about? The tower. So I know that we did a video yesterday and the day before. Um, don't worry, this channel doesn't resolve around the tower, although I would love, 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 love. I'm tired, so I'm tired. I'm in a bit of better mood because all I'm doing right now is just what I need to be doing, and then the sweet promises of sleep calls my name, and that's it. You know what I mean? So, I would love to find a game to consecrate my channel against. People that are playing Fortnite streamer. Um, I would love to do that. But then, when you see people that are quite successful, for example, Jinxie did a lot of Siege content. He was called the Siege gaming content, and then he switched to Clash Royale, which some people are pissed off about, some people are happy about. It all depends on you play the content creator or not. You look at Somerset, who plays a lot of Fortnite. You look at Clicks, plays a lot of Fortnite. You think about there's another one, Ordinary Gamer, Nikki30. They play Fortnite, right? Could I do a whole ton of the tower? Absolutely, and it would be super easy. And this is not the tower talk that we're planning to do because this video is a tower talk. This is an intro by doing a tower talk about the tower talk. If I was to do a gaming channel, the easiest game to do with the tower, because I could just do whatever I want. It would be an idle game. And when I'm gonna tell you right now, I got a secret. It's a plan, but it's not concrete yet. When I'm gonna be working full time, because right now I thought I said I was working, but it's on call, so that's not great. The plan would be to take all the content I did on the gaming channel, but also on the normal channel, and make it play while we're at work. How nice would that be? How nice would that be? I think it would be great. I think it would be insanely cool. Imagine that. I've been making content for 4 years. Imagine 4 years of ink talking, 4 years of gameplay being played, and am I gonna copyright myself? Most likely. I'll be getting rich out of my hard work. You know what I could do? I could sue myself. I don't think it works like that, but you know the funniest thing, you know I'm laughing because I'm tired, of course. But I'm laughing because somebody most definitely did this. I'm gonna sue myself and I'm gonna declare bankruptcy. I'm gonna get the money from the government, then I'm not gonna get money for myself. Probably don't work. If it does work, guys, fix your system. Something's wrong with that. So I could do this. Now, the reason why we're talking about the tower is lately we've been getting a lot of this is weird. This is very, very weird. Um, oh my god, this is gonna be a long video once again, but I got times to kill. Need to wait for an hour and a half until we can go to sleep. Sweet, sweet sleep. And then when we reach this sweet, sweet sleep, I can do something else. Sounds good? Sounds delightful. Um, so the plan is quite simple. So see, with the tower right now, what we're trying to do is we're trying to make the game interesting. So you're gonna ask why. I'm gonna be a content creator, so the more interesting the game is, the more interesting you guys are watching the video, the more my channel grows. The more it grows, the more I can spend time making videos like this. Kind of like a cycle, right? Um, and it's nuts because with the tower, what I feel that's going on right now is I feel like the last update didn't mean shit to me. I haven't noticed one thing. There's new there's new module, there's been rework, there's a new guild thing, a bunch of things that are not great because they're not new. So most of the things that are new are the fleet, new enemies, the keys, the new way for keys, a new tournament bracket, a shorter tournament. So it feels like there's not that much going on, but you know, even my guild's like, what the heck happened to this um this update? Now, technically speaking, this is where this gets complex. This still like, gets interesting. The last update I didn't care about. This update I didn't care about. The update before I really enjoyed because we introduced cinematic views and we introduced the last great uh, uh, the last great the last real update in my eyes is update 24 when we introduced the wow, that's very interesting image. When we introduced the elite, to me that was the best because he also introduced elite cell, which was cool. I think that because of that, I'm trying to find something more interesting because I want to be interested in the game myself. There's original hype, and I think that's the problem with a lot of games. There's the original hype on this of a update. Number Fortnite, new battle pass, right? There's some hype to that. I feel like because there's nothing there, I'm trying to make something cute. See this spoon? I don't know if you want to see the spoon. Want to see the AO T-shirt? What's AOT? Shingeki no Kyojin. Attack on Titans. Um, again, because the other is so not interesting, I'm trying to rise the hype for the game itself, right? I know a lot of people gonna be quitting that because most of these updates are QOL, quality of life, but they're only when you reach a certain point, right? Um, so in a sense, this is not cool because it doesn't affect a lot of people, or the majority of people are not affected. More so. So it sucks. In my guild, there's out of 30, there's 3 people that talked about the oh my god, this is disgusting. I'm sorry, I burped some puke. Do I need to tell you? No. Am I gonna tell you right away? Yes. Should you tag me for telling me? Answer. Depending on how you feel. So yeah, because this audit is not interesting, make it interesting, right? Am I gonna give up? No, because I got bigger plans. I think I spent so much time in a tower that I felt like I needed more of the tower. But I start treating it as an idle game when it's an idle game. And it's what it is, it's an idle game. So I do feel like we should be treating it as an idle game. One of the videos that I did yesterday was kind of like a bad use. We're gonna take the idle game, the tower, and do it more idle with the perk ranks, perk option, auto pick perk. And to me, it's kind of insane. You know why? You know why it's kind of insane? If I don't take the number of level, there's 32 level. This is gonna be a freaking journey. Now, the trick is, I'm not gonna need everything. No, but you know why? I'll tell you why. It's actually quite simple. Like right now, we're farming tier 11. I get to 1,000. So as long as I get to choose my 3 choices, my 5 choices, 200, Dosute, Patrosute, Shasesute, Optisute, right? I get to do what I need to do, what I want to do. And as long as we have that, we're good. Auto pick, we'll do a 100. I'm gonna do 100 everywhere. It's okay to tell me what you think about me. Like, for example, the event right now is the magic event. And in my book, this is the very first event where they did it 3 times. What the heck, Fuds? And I could understand if the event wasn't great. If the update was humongous, but the update is not humongous. So kind of like a weird choice. If it's no, it's nasty, dude. That was straight up nasty. It just sucks. It just sucks. So I want more, you know. The other big perk is gonna be like the first level. We're only level 1. Okay, so first of all, you do auto pick perks. Auto pick ranking. It's how much was it? I don't know how much it was. Let's say it's 740, and we're halfway there. Let's say it was in a day, right? Let's say it's 14 hours. Let's say 16 hours. Okay, and there's 32 level. So this is possibly next month of auto perks. And then this is the complex part. Do I stop? Because they either get to 1,000 or 1,200, or do I get there and I do the 2000. I want to read something that somebody in my guild said today. It's actually quite important. And I want to read something else that somebody in my guild said. It's quite funny. So he said, how come you guys are going up and when I'm going down, I'm sad. And then Salafar, so Dar said that, Dar, and Salafar said, Progress never steady. It's just highs and lows. And sometimes you have to go backward to move forward. This is insane. And then, this is actually really sweet. This game sucks, right? Sun Tzu. So Sun Tzu is the Sun Tzu Art of War. And I was like, my guild are super cool. And that's pretty much it. We still managed to do everything we need to do. I did check the event. Um, I did check the guild shop. The guild shop to be, I don't know, guys. The pixel, it might look good, but for now it's not great. Why do I say that? There's a possibility that the pixel soldier will look good. The pixel alien war will look good. There's always a chance, but I don't freaking know. And we'll see. If it works, it works. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Zepe. Zepe is a cool guardian ships. Um, so yeah, but at the same time, it's nice because it's actually quite positive. The data that we have, which was version 26, um, was in March. I think it was like the second March 2025. And then we're getting this update, 27, and it is on the, well, it was last week, so let's say, yo no sé, you creo que 14th August 2025, so basically, March, April, março, abril, May, June, around 6 months, which is half a year. It is not a lot, so it's a complete sum. And I could be disappointed or I could be excited. I choose to be excited, so that's a plus. That is a plus. Anyway, I love you guys. I'll see you guys soon. This video is presented by this ad. Love you guys, take it easy. Whoosh. Don't blink, cause you're playing. Woke up with a commercial because you love that having a wonderful day. On this very lighted night sky. It's gonna do well. It's at 18th of August 2025. We're changing the date so we don't go crazy because every single day is the same. That's how you get crazy. Today, thinking about crazy, I'll talk about how crazy the DLC of Elden Ring is. So I'm having a lot of fun with DLC. Let's say I took a break. So here lieth the problem. And here lieth the problem where I will find. You'll see me today, I'm in a very good mood, we're tired, so we're a bit more free falling with the videos, and that's cool. That is really cool. So I was also just finished doing some prison break recap, and we did John Abruzzi. So for some reason, John Abruzzi makes me happy. The name, not the person. The actor is good. I liked him a lot, and John Wick. John Wick was awesome. He's a popular actor. So what happened is the problem here lies the problem. We played Elden Ring for 4 times, and I took the decision. The director of the board, the administrator of founds, the planning of the games to play, they all agree on the fact that we should take a break from Elden Ring. So next year, that instead of playing Elden Ring, we'll play Dark Souls 1, Uno, Doi, play. We'll play Bloodborne. We'll play Sekiro. I'm gonna keep Sekiro for last because I don't know what's harder. Bloodborne or Sekiro. I don't know. A lot of people will say Sekiro because Bloodborne you can basically choose what you want to do. However, I don't know, right? Because Bloodborne is a little bit more aggressive, so it's more harder. And Sekiro, I don't know, I feel like Bloodborne and Dark Souls are kind of similar, or are more similar than Sekiro. So to be a bit different, we'll do the sequence like that. But that's not important. Here lies the problem. The problem is we played 4 years in a row Elden Ring, which is a great game. But I gotta say, in the DLC, I gotta be honest. I gotta be honest with saying the DLC. I'm not a fan of it. I'm not a fan of it. Now the reason I'm not a fan of it is because I just finished playing upward of 160 hours in 2 months of Elden Ring. It's a lot, bro. That's a lot, bro. And I'm not super down for that. So with the main game, I need by heart. This is the time where I start skipping the story. Melina wanted to talk. Yeah, I'm good. Thanks, bro. Um, joking, of course, but still. Um, and then even in DLC, we did it last year. When I say we did it last year, we did it last October. We're August. Less than a year ago. So, um, we finished at the Finger Labyrinth of Raya, which is after the Cerulean Coast. No my shit. And I had a good memory for it. I had a really good memory for it. So today, we finished. You're right. We finished the labyrinth. I think that's there is new. So we did the Shaman Village, we did the second labyrinth, we did the Jeggy Peak, so we're about to fight off the big, strong, intimidating Bell. And yo soy super nervous. Oh, I died. So yeah, so I'm very nervous because I heard that Bill is the strongest. Now, technically speaking, I am following a guide. So like, oh, Ink, you're such a wussy. Why don't you try yourself? Guys, okay. We're following a guide on the road to progress. So for example, this zone, it is numero one. The zone is numero two. The zone is number three. So it's all a question of how to progress through the DLC. I started making videos 27 minutes ago. She came out 26 minutes ago. Coincidence? I don't know. Shitty? Kinda. But I don't care if people are gonna complain. They'll just say, well, he's out there, so I can be out there. Logic and non-logical stupidity. So yeah, so we did some super good stuff. However, I'm doing this for the first time. And to me, this is so weird because there's so much that I don't understand. For example, just learned that Commander Dreas, which was a hard boss. We did three bosses today. We did the Tormentor. We did the Mother of Fingers. We did who else? I think I'm forgetting one. Commander Dreas. To me, Commander Grace was harder than the Mother of Fingers. We'll figure out why. Yo no sé por qué. Niche 2. And just so many questions, for example. Then we learned that America was finding the greater will, which was the two fingers. But the two fingers were wrong because they never had mothers. They were incomplete. So does that mean the whole game is incomplete? And then we heard the whole count from Count Emir. Like the whole story. Un conte, c'est en français. It's in French. A count is not that in English. So the whole thing where he was saying like, yo, our true master is Master of the Night, right? And I, because this is a year later than the date of the release, I know that something called Night Rain exists. So is he talking about the Lord of the Nights? Are we actually mentioning Night Rain? Right? I just don't know. Like for example, the Shaman Village, right? To get there, you need the secret passcode. The secret passcode, which is you get the secret passcode, which is an emote, Old Mother. Now, Old Mother gives you access to the Shaman Village, where you find people that are creating Oh, I got a comment. I got a comment. in multiple regions. Gosh darn it. My apologies, disgusting. But yeah, so and you find a tree. And in that tree lies a girl who is the same way as the mother as a girl who does the old mother emote. If you're asking yourself, okay, well, gonna sneeze? No, then come. So what is the meaning here? And when you look at her body, you find this talisman, which is a braid, and one of the only blonde people in Elden Ring was whom was Marika. Now I heard there's this whole story where Marika and Radagon are the same person, right? My apologies. However, I heard that Marika and Radagon didn't act the same way. Radagon had his own will. This I didn't know, so I feel like I don't know how the story. And I played 1,000 hours, so this is quite embarrassing. This is quite embarrassing. Uh, yeah, yeah, this is quite embarrassing. Um, so just wanted to be happy and play the game. Because for example, right now we'll be fighting Bell, and so after Bell, I have to do. I don't even know what I have to do. I don't even know. I for sure have to defeat somebody else because I'm following this. I think this number 15 is Abysmal Wood or something like that. And here lies the problem. The problem quite simple. I will not play the game next year because I said it's too much. So I'll take a break. But here I am with some new lore, some new questions, some new confusion, and all I want to do is play that game. Is it really quite confusing? Yeah, it's probably me, but it's quite confusing nonetheless. Anyway, uh, talk to me about some of the lore. And don't worry, there's no spoiler. There's no spoiler for me. Like, if I wanted to beat the game with no spoiler, I would have beat it a year ago. Or a year later, it's time to say spoiler. Let me know what's part of the lore. Answer your question. Why are Marika and Radagon different? Uh, who is the mother of Fenrir? Why did Bell betray everybody? We just found an item that is super cool, and that item is Igor, Igon or Igor cookbook, and Egon is a dragon warrior whose sole goal is to kill Bill. But we meet that guy before, and when we meet that guy, he's screaming, and he says, and he's afraid. He's like, Bill, you destroy me. Leave me alone, please. So it's actually kind of cool. Let me know what you think, and can't wait to hear from you guys. You were embarrassing, cause that shit's so serious. Anything bad, so don't take the time. Blocked. Good. Smash up, okay. Perfect, now we have a huge problem.